Even though that's a whole nother speech. Listen, what I just said, it wasn't the forehand, it wasn't the backhand, it wasn't the serve. They couldn't volley, okay? No slice. Venus did a drop shot like this. Look, I go, that all this Compton jive on it. I didn't know what that was. She had like 2 follow-throughs. I'm going, you gotta understand what this is about. It's on the inside. Very important. So I wanted to share that with you. Put that in your journal and remember that forever. Next thing, we got a lot of little ones here. This is a racket, okay? Obviously. A lot of you think that you hit the ball with the racket. That's fine because you're holding onto the racket. Everybody understand, when you hit the tennis ball, the power comes from this. The power comes from the ground. Okay? The power comes from the ground. It doesn't come from the racket. Some of you guys go, oh, I'm hitting harder. I got a bigger racket. I got different strengths. No. Every time you hit a ball, whether it be a golf ball, a baseball, a tennis shot, the power starts from the ground. You got to push on the ground. You got to push on the ground. Push on the ground. Push on the ground. The power comes from the ground. It comes up your leg, through the hip, through the shoulder, then it comes out the arm. That's when you see all this stuff on TV. Then you go to your club and you see this. People going, ole. Like, ole. And ole means like, oh no. Okay, ole. You see that. You don't see that on TV. Everybody here has to understand. First off, how many of you guys like to bend? Okay, how many of you guys love to bend? Let me put it blunt. Forget if the ball's low. If you don't like to bend, it's the end. But if you like to bend, I'll be your friend. I need everybody to get their butt down there, okay, this way. Not because we want you to get lower. I'm just telling you where the power comes from. Where does it come from? It comes from the ground. That's why some of you like hitting against people and hit harder, because you can probably get away with just hitting the ball back and using their pace. You got to understand. How many people here has the coach said, hey, wait, you're bending too much? I haven't heard that one. Okay, hey, you're bending too much. Stand up straighter. Now, if you bend wrong, that's different. Understand, the power comes from the ground, and then you go into the shot. Just try that. The power comes from the ground. You don't play with the arm. Okay, tennis is about, it's a rotation. Look. Rotation. Rotation. Golf swing, it's rotation. Baseball, it's a rotation. But what you see on TV or what you see, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's the end. What happens prior? The power comes from the ground. Everybody understand? And you should be working on this. I load, okay, then as I start to ignite, I pull the racket through the ball. The power comes from the ground. Who wants more power? Okay, everybody does. Use the ground. Obviously, you got to take little steps and get in position. Okay, but when you understand that, okay, and say, oh, I need to get a different racket, I need more power, whatever. Just use your legs more and understand you hit the ball with your legs in a rotation. You don't hit it with the racket. The racket comes in at the end. Well, I'm throwing a football or a baseball. Everything starts from the ground. And it's my experience, a lot of parents and kids, they don't understand this. Okay? They look how loose someone is. They all use the ground. So, I want everybody to put this stuff in their journal, look at it every day. If you get into a habit of looking at this every day, and you get into a routine, what happens? What? You become a machine. Let me tell you something. You look at these guys on TV or Google, you see what happens. It's almost like a machine. Okay? Boom. How many of you guys want to be a pro? I'm just curious. Start acting like one today. 1, 2, 3. Bang! I need better than that. 1, 2, 3. Bang! See, you did better. Why? No, it has to come from you. Not mom, dad, the dog over there. No, it comes from you. I'll see you guys later. I'll come here at 1. I'll see you later.